One of the world's most famous spiritual leaders, but wherever the Dalai Lama goes, politics are always close behind. And his visit to Canada this week is no exception. Along with his sold-out speeches, the Dalai Lama is also set to make history on Parliament Hill. Rosemary Barton reports.
The Dalai Lama arrived in Ottawa knowing this will be a landmark visit to Canada. He was greeted by both a federal cabinet minister and the mayor of Ottawa. He came first to speak to the masses, 8,000 strong. His message, one of compassion.
We all want happiness, happy life, successful life.
But as always, a visit with the Dalai Lama comes with a political undercurrent.
Man-made problem.
For the first time, the Dalai Lama will meet publicly with a Canadian Prime Minister on Parliament Hill. In 2004, then Prime Minister Paul Martin met with the Dalai Lama at Ottawa's Archdiocese, in part to avoid any backlash from China. That country considers the Dalai Lama a political agitator, and they accuse him of seeking independence for Tibet. A charge the Dalai Lama denies, saying he only wants an improved life for his people.
Within the people of China, we try to find mutually agreeable solution. That means meaningful autonomy.
China has warned Canada not to get involved in domestic Chinese affairs. But Ottawa points out the Dalai Lama is an honorary citizen of Canada and a man worth talking to.
Our government has a strong belief that we can balance trade with our support for universal values like freedom, democracy, human rights, and the rule of law. And the Dalai Lama certainly, represents those values to many people in the world.
But experts say the government should tread carefully during this visit. China is an emerging economic powerhouse and an increasingly important trading partner for Canada.
Canada-China relations is somehow cool, if not the lowest point since 1970.
Okay. Thank you.
Not that that is much concern here amongst the Dalai Lama's many admirers, where talk of peace and freedom easily outweigh concerns over frosty political and trade relations. Rosemary Barton, CBC News, Ottawa.